Sometimes, an object arrives in the world that refuses to fit its assigned category, something shaped with such quiet confidence that observers pause, wondering how it exists at all. It is not loud, not trying to overwhelm the senses, and yet it pulls attention like gravity. Think about the moment you recognize that elegance can outperform spectacle, when restraint turns heads faster than excess, when a silhouette alone tells a complete story. In a landscape full of sharp lines and complicated identities, there are rare creations that choose another path. They earn their place through proportion, balance, and unwavering purpose. They do not yell for recognition, they earn admiration over time, through miles traveled and memories built. And every so often, that kind of creation changes how we define beauty and capability, proving that refinement can rewrite expectations. Today, we explore one of those rare examples, a machine shaped by intention, guided by craft, and measured by time rather than statistics. If you enjoy deep dives into automotive icons, like, subscribe, and comment what topic should come next. Segment 1 begins now. The Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 is a study in how ambition, timing, and identity intersect in the automotive world. It represents a moment when a manufacturer known for dependable everyday transportation set its sights on a grander horizon. The decision to create a grand touring coupe required confidence and a willingness to step outside familiar boundaries. This was not a market segment built on practicality but on emotional appeal, long-distance comfort, and unmistakable presence. The Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 entered a space populated by rivals accustomed to commanding attention through power figures and performance statistics, yet this car leaned into a different value set. It favored refinement rather than flash, posture rather than brute output. To appreciate its impact, the setting must be understood. The turn of the new millennium reshaped automotive values, as design houses and manufacturers reconsidered proportions, aerodynamics, safety, and technology. A coupe needed more than style, it required balance, true grand touring endurance, and a shape that remained relevant beyond a single season of trends. The Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 carried a visual identity sculpted with unmistakable curvature, graceful roof flow, and surface clarity that avoided clutter or fad. It arrived during an era focused heavily on aggressive forms, angular headlights, complex body lines, enlarged wings, and performance-first aesthetics dominated magazine covers and showrooms. Yet this coupe pursued the timeless philosophy that silhouette and stance define desirability more consistently than decoration. That approach came in part from a choice that raised eyebrows across the industry. Rather than rely strictly on internal resources, Peugeot collaborated with Pininfarina, the storied Italian design studio renowned for shaping some of the most memorable grand touring profiles of the late 20th century. Outsourcing styling for a French coupe surprised many observers. The move could have been perceived as a concession of identity, an admission that external design validation was required. Instead, the partnership signaled ambition. If the objective was to create a genuine grand tourer, the design language required mastery, and Pininfarina delivered exactly that. The Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 stood apart immediately. Its bodyline from front fender to rear quarter panel flowed uninterrupted, with a subtle shoulder and a gently rising beltline that created tension without harshness. The nose sat low and confident, the headlights were sculpted rather than aggressive, the tail balanced width and simplicity, reinforced by horizontal tail lamps that stretched the shape visually. These choices communicated maturity. This was not a car designed to chase attention but to hold admiration. And that restraint produced a rare quality. It aged gracefully. For a grand touring experience, design was only one side of the equation. The Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 needed to offer composure on long journeys, consistent drivability over uneven surfaces, stability at highway speeds, and mechanical reliability that supported the lifestyle a coupe promised. The engineering team selected a package centered on structural integrity, suspension geometry tuned for comfort and road feel, and powertrain options that matched real-world performance rather than track-oriented spectacle. Under the hood, the optional V6 delivered smooth power delivery and quiet confidence. The engine was not intended to chase top-speed bragging rights but to create effortless motion over extended distances. Inside, the Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 emphasized comfort and simplicity, supportive seating, thoughtful control placement, and materials that rewarded long-term ownership. The cabin pushed away from gimmicks to focus on the experience of travel, the philosophy behind a true grand tourer. But achieving that refinement required patience. The coupe underwent development, testing, and quality calibration to ensure manufacturing matched design intent. The decision to involve Pininfarina extended beyond styling. The Italian studio also handled production, giving each example of the Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 an aura of craftsmanship usually reserved for more expensive, limited-run vehicles. That assembly story amplified the car's ambition. It transformed perception from mass market to boutique creation within a mainstream badge. This dynamic created tension in public reception. Many wondered if buyers would understand what this coupe represented. For years, the Peugeot 406 platform existed mostly in sedan and wagon form. It served daily purpose rather than emotional aspiration. To pivot from practicality to passion required storytelling, marketing clarity, and confidence that the audience would connect with restraint rather than spectacle. The Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 arrived in showrooms against a cultural backdrop increasingly obsessed with speed figures and aggressive posturing. Turbocharged outputs, stiff track suspensions, and dramatic styling were celebrated. Yet this coupe belonged to a lineage that valued the road trip, the long sweeping highway, and the steady rhythm of hours spent behind the wheel. It did not shout its presence, it spoke quietly, asking viewers to pay attention to harmony, proportion, and road feel. That invitation required patience from the market, and patience is not always a dominant trait in automotive enthusiasm. Yet early professional evaluations recognized something different at work. Reviewers admired the calm precision of the steering, the ability to glide over distance, and the confidence the chassis delivered without requiring constant correction. Owners appreciated the subtlety. They recognized that the coupe excelled not in isolated moments but over an accumulation of experience. And that is where its identity solidified. The Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 was not about shock value or headline-grabbing specifications. It embodied the philosophy that excellence can be defined by consistency, durability, and dignity. The choice to prioritize those qualities carried risk. It required belief that design purity and engineering balance would outlast immediate trends. That risk shaped the Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 into a vehicle now viewed as a benchmark for restraint, a coupe designed to live beyond its debut decade, not just dominate its first model year. Understanding how it reached that status means exploring the decisions made during development, the goals set, the compromises avoided, and the lessons that emerged as time passed. Those decisions created something that demanded reflection rather than reaction, and that quality continues to redefine the Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 as an underappreciated masterpiece within its category. Appreciation did not come instantly. Like many forward-leaning creations, its identity matured as years revealed what trends faded, and what forms remained compelling. The design proved its resilience through comparison. Where some shapes aged into relics of their era, the Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 remained clean, composed, and relevant. Owners discovered that the car attracted respectful questions rather than impulsive stares, curiosity rather than adrenaline. That difference shaped its legacy, and understanding that legacy requires tracing the intention behind every line and every decision that formed its character over time. The Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 represents a convergence of design and engineering intention that becomes clearer when examining how it functioned in real-world use. It is one thing to sculpt a beautiful form and another to ensure that the driving experience consistently supports the visual promise. The concept of a grand touring coupe relies on sustained capability, hours of steady speed, calm reactions to changing road surfaces, fatigue-free steering effort, and a cabin environment that supports long conversation and quiet confidence. Many cars claim that identity, but few sustain it over time without compromise, because comfort and control exist in tension. Soften too much and precision disappears. stiffen too much and daily driving becomes exhausting. The Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 targeted the middle ground. The chassis tuning embraced composure, with suspension geometry that allowed body control without punishing response. The electronic systems of the era were simpler than what modern cars rely on, so balance emerged from mechanical setup rather than computerized corrections. That philosophy often results in a more natural experience, where the road speaks through the steering column without overwhelming the driver. The evolution of its identity stemmed from how the Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 handled real travel. Owners discovered that highway miles accumulated quietly, the structure resisted flex, wind noise stayed minimal due to the clean exterior form and tight panel fit provided by careful assembly. Pininfarina's production oversight contributed directly to perceived solidity. Each car felt like it had been assembled with purpose rather than processed through a high-volume line. The seat supported posture without forcing stiffness, and the cabin layout permitted natural reach and calm ergonomics. This attention to long-term livability matters greatly in retrospect. Reviewing the automotive landscape of the early 2000s reveals how many trend-oriented designs sacrificed usability for style or novelty. Fast-shaped dashboards, experimental control placements, and exaggerated themes often reduce driving enjoyment rather than enhancing it. The Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 separated itself by avoiding gimmickry. Every surface and detail existed to serve the act of travel. The powertrain philosophy supported that identity. The V6-equipped Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 offered torque delivery that favored smooth progression rather than sudden peaks. Acceleration felt steady and linear, encouraging relaxed confidence rather than adrenaline spikes. This created a sensation of continuous capability. Overtakes were handled with calm assurance. The engine notes settled into a subdued hum at speed. For drivers accustomed to more aggressive mapping, the refinement may have required recalibration of expectations, but for those seeking distance and rhythm, it delivered exactly what a Grand Tourer should provide. Fuel economy and serviceability remain practical considerations. This coupe was intended to be driven regularly and maintained reasonably, rather than reserved for occasional weekend outings. The perception challenges surrounding the Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 are critical to its historical understanding. Some enthusiasts questioned whether a mainstream manufacturer could credibly produce a premium grand touring coupe without leaning into high-performance spectacle. The absence of extreme output figures invited comparisons grounded in numbers rather than experience, which limited early recognition. Others debated whether the collaboration with Pininfarina amplified or diluted identity. For purists, outsourcing styling risked eroding national character. For others, the partnership expressed ambition, connecting French engineering discipline with Italian artistic instinct. In retrospect, the move created a synergy that no internal department could have replicated. The Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 remains one of the few coupes from that era whose proportions still appear contemporary. Design is often evaluated in hindsight. When the Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 was new, many buyers gravitated toward louder aesthetics because cultural momentum favored spectacle. Sharp angles, oversized grilles, dramatic accent shapes, and aero add-ons dominated enthusiast preferences. The coupe's smooth surfaces, clean shoulder line, and balanced stance defied that movement. The bodywork avoided unnecessary ornamentation, the glass-to-metal ratio supported elegance, the roof arc connected front and rear quarters without break. This restraint was not universally celebrated at launch, yet time reversed the equation. Enthusiasts now describe the shape as timeless, and examples frequently draw admiration for elegance rather than nostalgia. That shift illustrates a valuable lesson: trends satisfy immediacy, but proportion endures. Inside the Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002, simplicity guided material layout. The dashboard used symmetry and clarity, instrument readability took priority, tactile buttons replaced digital experimentation. In an era before screens dominated automotive interfaces, navigation relied on physical intuition. The atmosphere communicated warmth rather than futurism, a space that welcomed hours of driving rather than impressing with novelty. The craftsmanship visible in stitching, panel fitting, and alignment reflected careful oversight and an emphasis on long-term durability. Many owners who retained their cars for decades cite interior robustness as a reason for loyalty. It avoided rapid aging despite heavy use. Maintenance narratives also shaped perception of the Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002. While some misconceptions circulated about complexity, real-world experiences frequently contrasted with those assumptions. The mechanical layout allowed reasonable access for service, consumables and routine work rarely demanded specialty intervention, and mechanical reliability proved stable under consistent care. The V6 engine enjoyed a reputation for longevity when supported with proper maintenance schedules. Grand touring reliability is defined by accumulated distance rather than short bursts, and here the Coupe reinforced its mission. Many examples accumulated significant mileage while maintaining structural tightness and consistent drivability. Cultural context also influences legacy. When new, the Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 entered a market increasingly driven by rapid model turnover. Automotive excitement centered around extreme performance metrics, limited edition releases, and technological escalation. This environment rewarded cars capable of dominating magazine tests with statistics rather than those designed to develop appreciation gradually through experience. Under such conditions, a grand tour defined by subtlety risked being overlooked. As years progressed, values shifted. The celebration of mechanical feedback, natural steering, and graceful styling returned as enthusiasts sought connection rather than spectacle. The Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 benefited from that shift. Its true value became visible only after cultural noise subsided. The Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 reaches its fullest meaning when viewed through the lens of legacy. A car that matures into its reputation tells a different story than one celebrated instantly. The characteristics that once felt modest now define its strength, and the qualities that seemed understated now appear visionary. To understand that transformation, consider the life cycle of enthusiasm. Many cars experience early excitement followed by decline as novelty fades, but the Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 gained admiration as time revealed how well it carried its identity. A grand touring coupe succeeds or fails based on longevity, not only durability of parts, but durability of purpose. When owners continue to value a machine decades after production ends, it indicates that intention and execution aligned. The Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 demonstrates that principle clearly. Its shape remains cohesive and modern despite passing trends, the body panels maintain integrity, the mechanical systems continue functioning with predictability under proper care, strengthening trust. Reliability is sometimes overlooked when discussing emotional automotive attachment, yet it contributes directly to legacy. A car that feels solid year after year becomes part of personal history. Many owners describe driving companions rather than machines. Experiences accumulate mile by mile, shaping identity through usage rather than spectacle. Long-term perception of quality stems not only from engineering but from the feeling that design decisions considered decades of ownership rather than immediate impact. The Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 embodies that philosophy. Cultural reappraisal plays an essential role. Interest in analog-era cars has grown significantly as the industry transitions toward electrification, digital interfaces, and autonomous systems. Driving involvement is evolving into a premium attribute rather than a default expectation. In that environment, the Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 represents a reminder of an era when steering feel, mechanical transparency, and tactile interaction defined enjoyment. There are no layered driving modes, no performance settings governed by software, no artificial sound augmentation. Engagement arises naturally. That authenticity enhances desirability because it provides a contrast to modern complexity. The coupe offers an experience difficult to replicate in contemporary vehicles, and scarcity combined with unique emotional texture increases enthusiasm. As appreciation increases, the secondary market reflects shifting perception. The Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 has moved from overlooked presence to sought-after classic, particularly among drivers who value elegance and balance. Condition-sensitive valuation encourages careful preservation. Examples with strong maintenance history attract buyers interested in long-term stewardship rather than short-term thrill-seeking. Collectors now discuss originality, craftsmanship, production background, and design pedigree rather than dismissing the car as an outlier. Rising interest does not stem from speculation alone, it results from recognition that few coupes of its era deliver comparable harmony between styling and usability. A collectible becomes meaningful when ownership offers satisfaction beyond display value. The Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 satisfies that requirement because it supports real travel and consistent pleasure. The transformation of public perception highlights how time can reward patience and clarity of intention. When the Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 entered the market, cultural fascination revolved around immediate excitement. Extreme styling, high-output engines, and marketing centered on acceleration tests dominated attention. In such an environment, subtlety could be misinterpreted as lack of ambition. Yet as the years progressed, automotive audiences began to reassess what truly creates emotional attachment. Many discovered that drama fades quickly once lived with daily comfort, trust, and aesthetic serenity endure. The Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 exemplifies this realization, revealing how restraint shapes loyalty. Design historians often evaluate relevance by gauging how well a shape communicates across generations. The Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 demonstrates proportion mastery, unified curvature, confident stance, disciplined simplicity, glass area that supports visibility and lightness, and surfaces free from unnecessary brake lines. These characteristics align with principles that established many enduring automotive icons. When observers encounter the coupe, they frequently describe a sensation of familiarity mixed with novelty, something recognizable yet distinctive. That combination indicates timelessness. In contrast, trend-driven styling often becomes emblematic of a specific moment in time, making it less flexible to future interpretation. The Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 avoids that trap. On the road, the coupe continues to deliver the qualities that defined its identity from the beginning. The ride remains composed without harsh impact response. The V6 provides steady power that encourages smooth momentum. The cabin environment isolates fatigue while maintaining connection to surroundings. This driving character supports the emotional purpose of a grand tourer, to transform distance into clarity rather than burden. Those who have taken extended journeys in the Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 frequently comment on arriving more relaxed than when they left. That outcome is not accidental. It results from engineering that balanced the human requirement for comfort with mechanical requirements for precision. Community discourse surrounding the Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 reflects increasing respect. Owners share knowledge about maintenance techniques, preservation strategies, and best practices for caring for aging mechanical and interior components. This communal support indicates that the car has evolved from isolated ownership into cultural tribe. Automotive culture values machines that bring people together around shared passion, and few things generate attachment more reliably than an object that feels misunderstood or overlooked yet genuinely delivers satisfaction. The Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 carries the personality of a quiet secret gradually discovered by more enthusiasts each year. Legacy also involves inspiration. The existence of the Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 challenged assumptions about what a grand tourer from a mainstream manufacturer could achieve. It demonstrated that elegance can compete with spectacle, that balance can outweigh intensity, and that craftsmanship can deepen identity beyond brand expectations. The coupe invited other manufacturers to reconsider restraint as an avenue for premium expression. While no direct successor replicated its formula exactly, the appreciation of proportion and clarity returned gradually to automotive design language. When the industry cycles back to minimalism, observers often point to successful examples that prove the concept. The Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 stands among those examples. The Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 concludes its story as an example of how clarity of purpose and enduring design create lasting value in the automotive world. The Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 began as a bold step for a manufacturer primarily associated with practical transportation, and across decades it grew into a respected grand touring reference point. The Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 demonstrated that timelessness is not an accident. It results from patient engineering, balanced performance, and design discipline that rejects temporary trends. Many cars attempt to achieve instant excitement, yet their impact fades quickly once the novelty evaporates. This coupe represents the opposite path: steady appreciation shaped by real ownership and the lived experiences of thousands of road miles. The significance of the Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 becomes clearer when measured against shifting automotive culture. In an era now dominated by screens, layered software, and electric propulsion, the coupe offers a reminder of the value of mechanical transparency and simplicity. It turns driving into a purposeful act rather than an automated function. Drivers feel the road surface through natural steering response rather than synthetic simulation. Power arrives smoothly without demanding constant attention. The cabin isolates fatigue while permitting sensory awareness. These qualities support emotional connection. They turn transportation into a journey rather than an obligation. Legacy matters in automotive history because it reveals what elements endure beyond market cycles and cultural noise. The Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 now benefits from a reassessment that elevates restraint over theatrics. Owners and admirers celebrate the shape for its fluid elegance and the driving experience for its calm strength. Understated vehicles often develop deeper loyalty because they integrate into life rather than dominate it. This coupe earned trust through durability, craftsmanship, and graceful presence. Its current recognition reflects the patience inherent in true design maturity. Preservation of remaining examples will continue shaping the story. Each carefully maintained Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 becomes a thread connecting past intention to future interpretation. Collectors and drivers today value cars that encourage reflection and provide space for thought, and this coupe embodies that mindset. It reminds automotive culture that emotion does not always require spectacle and that meaningful experiences develop gradually in partnership with time. The enduring respect surrounding the Peugeot 406 Coupe 2002 reinforces a broader truth: excellence validated by years carries more weight than excitement validated by a moment. And in that truth resides its final achievement, a quiet, confident permanence that continues to inspire admiration and reflection wherever the road allows it to travel.